Head out to Brad Perry. He is in Coronado this morning in a beautiful home. Hey, Brad.
Hey, morning to you. Yes, it's that time where we get to go into the beautiful homes that are in the San Diego Home and Garden Lifestyle magazine. With me is Mr. McKinnon, the publisher, and letting us know this is actually a very interesting issue because it's not about houses that we usually have. This is the interior issue.
Yeah, this is our special interior design report put together by our senior editor, Phyllis Van Doren.
Yeah, and we're staying in the house that is on the cover, but we're not talking about the house much. We're talking about the design of here and how indoor and outdoor living is kind of like the new thing now.
Yeah, you know what? We're fortunate to have great weather all year long, and people are just wanting to spend more time outside, and there's so many great products that you can have now, and it's really come a long way. I mean, even from outdoor furniture to the even the heat spaces and you know, just the flooring and all that kind of stuff. So,
yeah. And as we look at the pictures that are in this magazine, this is really great because as you're doing everything from, you know, the bathrooms, a little bit of bathrooms, outside, inside, all over.
Yeah, you know, in this particular issue, Phyllis does what she's done is a great job. She's been able to go inside interior designers' homes, and so we get a nice feel of what the interior designers like to have because they usually have the best stuff anyway.
Yeah, and what's really nice too, and that's why if someone's looking for interior design, they actually can see that the interior designer does have their house. It's not like a chef where, you know, some of the chefs will just say they don't cook at home because they cook in the restaurant, but interior designers actually make sure the house, because that's like their palette, right? And the way that when they paint the interiors they want to do.
Yeah, you know, some of the interesting stories that are in this issue, you know, when we're talking with like Barbara Zebarth, I mean, she talks about, you know, the feel that what she wanted in her house and how she, you know, what her inspiration was. And it's great to get the inside look of how they think and what they do. And, you know, when you're invited into their own home like we are, you know, you get a great idea of what they're thinking about and what's latest and greatest trends.
Yeah, and so this is kind of like an indoor outdoor. We were talking about this, but go ahead and pan, Jeff, to the view you have from all around the back, the deck here of the bay. It's just beautiful, and I feel like, you know, I'm in a very nice, comfortable area. It doesn't feel too, you know, tight or anything like that, and it's what the great living is.
Yeah, you know, for outdoor living and, you know, like out here in Coronado, I mean, you know, why wouldn't you want, you know, you want to take advantage of the views. I mean, when you have a view like this, you want to be able to enjoy it. And, you know, I'm sorry, they invited us into their house and, you know, to do great entertaining and all that. I mean, this is perfect to be out here. I don't know if you can see some of this stuff, but they got like a nice pizza oven out here. They got a big table. They got a nice fireplace. They got the heaters on the inside. So, and they got great sound system out here. So it's like, you know, we want to come out here and have a nice little gathering, get to know some people, and they do a lot of partying. I'm sorry, not partying, a lot of entertaining. I'm sorry, but they
will. They will. With me here, we're going to do some partying. We'll say that as we take a look and see. When we come back, we're going to talk more. But here goes information. Of course, it is on newsstands right now, and they tell you to get in there, subscribe to it because you get it early. But check out, it is the spring interior design issue, which is really great to see. And we come back in the 9 o'clock hour. I'm going to put Mr. McKinnon on the spot again because I like doing this because each time I come to him, they have more news about their subscribers, how they're gaining more of them, how they have their, of course, advertisers coming in and giving people an opportunity to, you know what, look at redoing your house, your garden, your home, anything you're doing, and it's all right there in the San Diego Home and Garden Lifestyle magazine. So he's going to put the numbers together like he does for me every month because they gain more and more, David and Alexis, of their subscribers, which is great for the magazine and for San Diego, people looking to do their houses.
Boy, oh boy, wouldn't we all love to just do a little remodel or redecorating? It'd be really nice.
I can't wait to win the lottery tomorrow so I can buy a house just like that.
Exactly. Right next door.
Right.
Thank you so much, Brad.
Well, if you're new to Good Morning San Diego, each month San Diego Home Garden Lifestyles magazine features a home in San Diego, and we relay it to you.
It's always gorgeous, and we always wish we lived there. Brad Perry has got the best seat in the house. Good morning.
I do, and I'm very lucky to be talking with Sheryll Jackman of Seaside Home, who actually has made this furniture possible in here because this is one of the places you design. And we were talking about in and out living, and people are starting to put their energy into outside living more.
Well, you know, in San Diego, I think we always have done that, but even more so. I mean, the outdoor spaces are just as important as the indoor spaces. We want doors opening out everywhere. The big fold-away doors are really, there's probably not a house we don't put them in.
Yeah, and as we look at the furniture, and this is our interior design issue for the San Diego Home and Garden Lifestyle. And as we look, we're outside, but this is built like almost like we're inside. We have an oven here, a fireplace. Only thing that's missing is a roof, kind of.
And we even have that in a few places over the dining area where we have the heaters, and in the lounge area on the other side, and an outdoor bar area. It's great for entertaining. It's great for family, and it's great for large groups of people. There have been over 100 people here.
And you built this from the ground up when you guys built this house, and also designed it this way with your company. And you made sure that you did use the area that you have and the view you have, and not blocking it off like some people like to do. Some people put the big windows and think that's the way to design. But doing this patio is amazing.
No, you've got to have it. The indoor and outdoor blend. You really have to be able to not even tell the difference once you open the doors. The downstairs of this home actually has a huge fold-away door, and when it's opened, you're on the bay. I mean, it's amazing. It's a exciting house. Really was a fun house to design and build.
And as we look at the furniture through here, this is actually furniture you can get right at Seaside Home.
Seaside Home, yes, it is. Yes, all of this is Oscar de la Renta's for Century. All of the chases and bar stools, and we have that available at the store in La Jolla.
Yeah, and then we got that just opened up recently, right?
It did. We actually were opened in La Jolla for 5 years, and we had an opportunity to move into the former Saks Fifth Avenue building on Wall and Herschel, and we're just celebrating our 1-year anniversary of being there. So we're really happy about that.
I love it. And it's a great place to come into. You can see to find all great designs, David and Alexis. And the part that I like is that they even take it down to where the sitting area, like if you just want to sit and just, lounge right on the ground here.
And that's what you can do. and people use it. And what's great about this is that you've got different areas. The kids can have their friends over in one area. Someone else can be over here. When you've got groups of people and even family members, everybody has their own space, yet they're still together. And that's how we're designing homes too. Everyone wants their kitchen open. Everyone wants to be involved in the rest of the family, and to know, you can be over here watching TV and someone can be over here on their computer, but it's great.
Yeah, and that's the way it is, and that's what they design up for us, and that's what's in the magazine. It's the interior design issue on newsstands now, and don't forget, if you subscribe early, you get that early, and they have the E-Club. We come back in the 9 o'clock hour. We'll talk about the magazine a little bit more, about how they are just in stride with getting more and more subscribers to the magazine, which is so amazing. And then, of course, trying to talk with Sheryll to see, if I do win the Mega Million, coming by and maybe picking up a little bit of furniture, and she's like, she'll take care of me.
Mm-hmm. So I'm sure she would. Okay, Brad, we'll see you in the next hour.
Yeah.
I don't think you can beat this view. We're joining Brad Perry right now in Coronado. Hey, Brad.
Good morning to you. Yeah, here with the one of the homes in this month's issue of the San Diego Home and Garden Lifestyle magazine, where they're talking interior design. And as we showed up Mr. McKinnon here, we are talking about a great opportunity for people to pretty much get a taste of what designers have in their own home.
Yeah, if you want to get some great advice from some of the top designers in San Diego, I mean, we always not only just feature interiors of homes and talk about design, but we also get some great ideas of the latest trends and what's happening with the industry.
Yeah, and I like the spring issue because there's a couple different issues when you do interior, but I like because we're talking about getting outside, and that's like the new thing now, is we're out here on this balcony of the Coronado home, where they're starting to make the indoors come outdoors for interior designing.
Yeah, we're fortunate to have, out of 365 days a year, I think 362 of them are sunny, so besides today. But everybody wants to spend time outside. It's great for entertaining. It's great just for the lifestyle. And when you have a view like this house that's overlooking downtown, I mean, you'd want to be out here all the time. So.
And that's what this issue is, about interiors and everybody doing stuff and everything. And as we are, of course, talking also, I tell you, the subscription for the magazine is getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, currently right now we have just over close to about 14,000 paid subscribers. We're there's only 2 subscription-based publications in San Diego. When you're talking interior design and architecture and homes and gardens, we're the only one. And with 14,000 paid readers, and we have a distribution in a major grocery store, drugstore and all. If you want to decorate your house and you want to get some good design tips, then go pick up an issue.
Yeah, and what I like is that, of course, all your advertisers in here are right here in San Diego, and so you're not leaving out of the area. You're going right to them, and they're coming to you.
That's right. we're the only interior design magazine in San Diego. It's 100% local. Every article it's written in there is written by our writers, and it's also 100% local content. So, we're not a magazine to where you might have a little bit of something in LA, something in Orange County, something even in Phoenix, but it's all San Diego, and it's all from San Diego designers and architects.
I love it. And the part I like too is that it's the only place that you can get exclusive interviews with KUSI's personality right there. And this month we have in there Miss Leslie in there.
Yeah, it's great. This article talks about how, when she goes out with the kids in school and they do the weather questions and how interesting questions that she gets from some of the kids. And it's just great. I mean, she's awesome, and I think all the kids just love her. And, of course, our viewers love her, too. So
yeah, and it's
good
really
stuff.
Nice. All right, I got to talk about, of course, subscribing early, which is also, a great thing to do. And the E-Club, which is so much fun for people to get. I love getting those tips, especially cooking tips around this time.
Yeah, well, you've been cooking?
Yeah.
All right.
I've used a couple of them.
Well, it's for the cooking, it's great. For interior design, it's awesome. Mother's Day is right around the corner. It's coming up. So for the viewers out there that hadn't got mom a great gift, or your wife, get her a subscription. It's $18. It lasts all year long. It's a gift that keeps on giving. I mean, if you want to get some great interior design tips, some cooking tips, gardening tips, I mean, it's all in there. So it makes a great gift. And, right now, coming up in the spring and the summer months, you get some great ideas. We got some good stuff coming up.
All right, there it is. All the information's right there for you to subscribe to the magazine, San Diego Home and Garden Lifestyle Magazine, on newsstands now, Alexis. And as we said, you saw Leslie in there. So you got to pick with the issue and read about her and find out a little bit more.
Well, very cool. Yeah, that's my favorite part. I like to learn more about my colleagues, Brad.
Yeah, so do I.
I know you do. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Brad.
Carrie, yes, over here at the San Diego Home and Garden Lifestyle Magazine's interior issue we're talking about. We're in a beautiful house. We've been outside because, as I've been talking with Sheryll Jackman of the Seaside home, we've been talking about how people are using the outdoors as living space now, and even going from the big spaces to a small space. We're going to show in just a second, but a pizza kitchen, a fireplace, the furniture, everything's wonderful here.
Well, that's what outdoor living is all about. You've got to have all the amenities you have inside. We even have a bar over in the other corner, and so that you're not having to run back and forth to the kitchen. So that really works out well.
And the design here of what you do with people is that you actually talk with them, you see what they're looking for, and see what they want to do with their outside. Because a lot of people will say, well, I just want to put a chair here, and that's not the way to do it. There's more to it.
Well, we do a lot of programming. We really have to ask a lot of questions as to how people live and how they entertain, and what the size of their family is, and how many kids they have, and how often they're over, and parties, and how they like to entertain. So there's just a lot of things you have to know in order to design that space to work for the family.
And in this house, there's a lot of different balconies and stuff, and that's where some people forget where, again, they might just take the beautiful wood folding chair and put on a balcony. But I like, as we walk through and show what you did with this balcony, even though it's a small spot, you put some great furniture on there.
It is. It's wonderful. That, again, is Century Leisure outdoor, and it's actually a wood, but it is made to stand up in the elements outside, and it's really got a beautiful warmth to it.
Yeah, and I like how where it shows off the beautiful garden that just flows right out, and the whole house just flows even to where, if you look further down, you see outside seating right in the garden area.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a whole another barbecue area there, and a dining area, a workout space. There's a complete studio just for working out, and another spa area, actually.
Yeah, wow, and it's so beautiful. And as we come back this way, as we mentioned, it's just very nice and small little balcony that's made, dress up. And that's what, of course, Seaside Home does, is take the time to spend with you to find out what you do need to have, especially as we talk about outdoor interior designing.
Exactly. That's what we do. It's all about lifestyle, and it's all about really being comfortable in your element.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, very comfortable in this home, very nice. Mr. McKinnon, come on over, Mark, because we were talking. Of course, the issue is out right now, the E-Club, everything, and you're saying, people, grab this because it's the spring issue. What will we be seeing maybe coming up in the next issue?
Well, we got some great houses, like always. We got some great talking about summer issues. So you're going to see a lot more about the exteriors, homes, and all that stuff. Some great views, just like this. But every issue you're going to get great interior design shots. You're going to get great ideas for gardening, great ideas for architecture. So it's just an ideas magazine.
I love it, and I love that we get to come to these houses. So subscription is available for you. All you got to do is log on to their website or give a call to their the number. And don't forget, it is on newsstands right now, so you got to go check it out. It is this month's San Diego Home and Garden Lifestyle Magazine with a little article on our very own Leslie in there. And again, interior designing for the spring, David and Alexis. And after winning $500 million, that's enough to. Sheryll, can I do some interior designing if I win that? Come on, is there?
I can take care of you.
Can you take care of me?
We can take care of you.
We get some furniture on that one, can't we?
Definitely.
All right, I like that. So, Dave and Alexis, back to you guys in the studio.
Oh, we're all buying homes if we hit the big one, right next door. Okay.
So
see you, Brad.
There's a spot open. There's a little lot open that we can get very easily.
All right. Well, we can each get our own if we win.
That's true.
Thank you, Brad.